During this second part of the conversation, did Mr. Esparza make a request of you?
He made what I would call a demand or a threat.
Okay. Based on the on your opinion that what had occurred was a crime, did you believe that that part of the conversation was covered by attorney-client privilege?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Well, for two reasons mainly, I believe it was not attorney-client privilege. One, it was a threat, and two, it did not involve legal advice. And when I say threat, I mean criminal threat, yes.
Okay. Were you the target of the threat?
Yes.
The statement is not to be gone into before the before the foundation for the independent evidence is laid.
So the issue for the court, noted for the record, is simply the question for this court is whether there's been a communication made in the course of professional employment intended to further the purpose of the legal representation. And that's what I'm trying to ascertain on this particular issue. So far, I've heard evidence to the contrary. So for that reason, your objection is overruled.
It began with him saying, I'm just going to cut to the chase. I'm standing between you and you losing your job. From now on, you to work only for the council majority. And I responded with, so what do I do if the others ask me to do something? And he said, come talk to me. And then I said, where's Luis on this? And he said, it doesn't matter. That was the whole conversation.
And when you were asking him, where's Luis on this, which Luis were you referring to?
Luis Chavez.
And can you explain? Thank you.
Was this a communication with the city attorney by a council member about job performance? Or was this a communication about the city with the city attorney about some adopted resolution that's been testified to as privileged communication? I don't have to decide that question because I think the very clear answer to the court is that that any issue with regards to any claim of privilege has been waived by Mr. Esparza in the filing of the civil lawsuit. And so accordingly, the court does find that by virtue of filing the civil complaint, the issue has been waived. In other words, the confidential communication which is being asserted here, people have met the burden of proof, and accordingly, the court finds that it has been waived.
Today, the motion to dismiss the case on attorney-client privilege was thrown out based on the defamation lawsuit that you filed. Do you have any regrets filing that lawsuit or, submitting it into the record?
So at this point, we remain unconcerned and undeterred about the status of the case. We've said from the beginning that we look forward to the process and the proceedings, and moving forward, we'll look forward to exonerating the case on the basis of the facts. So again, we continue to look forward to proving that. Again, I want to thank all the different folks in the community who have come out and shown their support, residents across Fresno. As I said in the past, I think most of the community sees the case certainly for what it is, and it looks like going forward, we'll have the opportunity to watch that unfold.
What do you tell the public?
Thank you. We're not going to be taking any questions today. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming.
What's your
Yeah, so we're not taking,
Just,
thank you.
David, we're not taking questions. Thank you.
Amir?